Hello everyone, welcome back to Bridge. Playing another day long today. The February 27th day long is a match point event, so we will be bidding and playing the hands, and will be scored by how many tables we can do better than, rather than how much we do better by. This is a balanced 15 count. Seems pretty obvious to open one no. No particular reason to deviate from the book bid, and over 3 clubs. I mean, you could maybe gamble on a double here, I suppose. Surely that's takeout, yeah. If it were imps, of course, double would be idiotic. Maybe it is at match points too, but I don't think so. I think it might be wrong, but it's not crazy. Because, like, I mean, 3 clubs is not, well, it's showing a good hand, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I think if we bid something at the 3 level, it's probably going to go down with all of the honors over here. Yeah, I think we just have to let them have this. Well, sort of wishing I'd doubled, I think. East has nothing. Okay, so Declare had Doubleton, King, Jack of Diamonds. Two, one, three. Okay. Probably 7 solid clubs, but it might only be 6. We haven't seen for sure yet if partner is following here. On to the next one. I think it's okay to pitch a diamond here. If partner gets in, he could lead the 9 of diamonds, finessing the 10, and we'd then have an extra trick that way, or an extra 10, I don't know. But it's not really, more likely is that I'm getting on lead, and I don't want to ever lead the 8 of diamonds, so I think I'm pitching it. Yeah, so Declare has 7 solid clubs, and the King, Jack of diamonds. That's 8 tricks and 13 points. So you expect Declare to have about a queen elsewhere, if this 14 to 16 can be believed. But that's 14 to 16 total points. Declare might actually have nothing elsewhere. I think the point is, though, that partner does have the ace of spades, probably. So we can get to him there for a heart lead through the king. And we need partner to have the queen of hearts as well, otherwise that isn't going to work. But if Declare does have the queen of hearts, there's nothing we can do. So let's assume partner has that. Okay. Oh, good. Not making me rely on that then. Okay, so we can cash this, diamond exit. Heart? Yeah, and partner gets the queen of hearts and the ace of spades. Oh. Doesn't get both, right? Yeah. I thought for a moment I had miscounted tricks there because we had already said it and partner had a winner left. But that was because that winner was getting roughed. Okay. So we beat 3 clubs. That's nice. If I had doubled, partner was bidding 3 spades almost certainly, and we would be getting murdered in a half. It would be so bad. Yeah, so I'm glad I passed. You know, if partner had found a club lead instead, you could imagine us beating it too. But apparently you can't actually do it. We just end up having to lead too many times, I guess. Because Declare never gets to dummy, and therefore can't lead up to King of Diamonds, so where is Declare getting an 8th trick from? And apparently the answer is, well, we have to give him one somewhere. Because we can't ever lead hearts. And we can't ever lead diamonds either. And we can only lead spades so many times. Like, I guess Declare draws trump and then just plays a spade. Maybe? But we can play spades twice, can't we? If it goes low spade, small queen, king, I can play a spade and Declare. Pitches a heart, I guess? Partner wins the spade, but he can't play a spade. He can't play a diamond, so he plays a heart. Fine, I win the jack. Declare has only one heart left, so I can cash the ace. Fine. But now I have to either play a spade, giving Declare one of Dummy's spades, a heart, giving Declare the king, or a diamond, giving Declare the king and jack in his own hand. So, yeah. Technically, we can't get it too, even on a club lead, if Declare gets things right. This is another 15 count. I could understand downgrading this hand. It's pretty meh. No, it's a 14 count. Right? Yes. So, even better reason to not open one no is that it's just the wrong bid. Great. Two hearts is pass or correct, right? Five spades. Well, actually, do you play this as 4-4? I think some people play this as 4-4, but 5-4 is kind of the standard oldish meaning, and apparently what Gibb plays. So I guess I just pass. This is not invitational. If partner wanted to invite a game, he would bid 2 diamonds instead. So this is just like pick a major and I pick hearts. The jack, I guess. Seems unlikely to work, but hey. So, trump control looks like an issue on this hand. Because if we don't have any trump problems, we can just draw trump, set up the spades, and then like win the spades. But if they continue leading diamonds and trump are 4-1, like we could have some issues. Nobody bid, so no particular evidence on where the queen of spades is going to be. I think I just play... Ooh, the 10 is interesting. Is it good? Maybe. 10 and then king winning suggests maybe East has ace-10 doubleton, which would be fine. If I lead another heart, East wins, taps... No, I see. If hearts are 3-2, East can't really afford... Oh, West had it. Oh. I'm actually surprised West won that. I guess this works. Because now I don't have any... Yeah. I can't rough any diamonds, really. This is bad news. Told you I was worried about trump control. I think you have to just cash the queen of hearts here. The idea of like hanging on to it to rough like the fourth round of diamonds to potentially cut off their communication. I mean, there's something to that, but I don't have a re-entry to dummy spades anyway. So I wouldn't be able to continue cashing spades. I don't know. I mean, maybe I was wrong to play a second round of the hearts. Come on, hurry up. Show me the hand. There we go. So what if at this point I just go after spades? I'm not sure that's so successful. Like, I play... Oh, what if... So you could play, like, a spade to the jack first. Don't cash the king. That way East can't give West a spade ruff. And if East leads a diamond, you're happy to ruff it in the dummy. A club you can win. So... I think that probably does work. Well... What if East does return a low spade, though? Spade the jack, queen, spade. Here, let's get this, I don't want to see double dummy answers just yet, but I do want to be able to play out some cards. So here... Oh, I can't just... Oh, right, yeah. No, I can now play a spade. So I'm imagining doing this. And if East plays a spade... Okay, I win it with the king. Isn't that nice? And I can play a heart. But West could duck this, or I think win it. Winning is probably wrong. So duck jack, because we don't know that the suit is 4-1, do we? No. Spade is no good. And now... The spades are running, but I'm never going to get to them. Because if I try ace of spades, ruff, heart... I can't get back to dummy. So... After I've played a spade, if East returns a spade, what? Maybe I could just play on spades? Allow a ruff? Does that work? West returns a club. I win the king. Yeah, and I'm still not making it. Because I can play a heart, but West jumps on it. And they cash their club. Interesting. So was it ever makeable? Apparently so. According to the computer. I had 2 over tricks when West jumped on the ace of hearts. Oh, well, yeah, sure. If you guess the hearts right, you have to lead the jack of... sorry, not hearts, spades. You have to lead the jack of spades here. Queen, king, and then you drop the 10. I mean, sure. But if you're not going to get that right, what else can you do? It says ace of spades is good enough. I assume that's followed up with jack of spades, or... yeah. What about these other plays? Like a club? Play. I guess it's going to be the same thing, right? Win the club, cross the ace of spades. No. Right. Draw the last trump. and only then cross the ace of spades to lead the jack. So that's just, I mean, I don't think that's at all a reasonable way to play the hand. So I think I did the best you could do in a reasonable universe. My Heartstopper leaves something to be desired. Hopefully you have the ace as well? No. Hopefully you're afraid to continue? I made it so tempting to continue spades. No. Okay. Well, I mean, they might only take 5 spades, 5 hearts and 1 spade. Okay, the hearts are 5-5, so we've got a shot. You just need diamonds to split. Oh. Should I have pitched the ace of clubs so that I would have an entry to dummy? No, I should have pitched a small spade. I was thinking if West, like, were on lead, the queen 10 of spades would be a useful asset. So they couldn't set anything up. But now I can't. If I play ace of diamonds dropping an honor here, it's best to finesse for the remaining honor here, but I actually can't do that. Whoops. Okay, so we're all in on the suit being 2-2. Which I always knew it would be, no problem. Okay, easy. Yeah, a little scary. Interesting. This is an 18-point hand with Queen Jack 4th of lefty's preempt suit. It's a little, it's like a 50? Yeah. I think 2-0 and 3-0 are both not crazy. And pass is probably wrong. Like, we should get a couple hundred defending 2 hearts, but we won't get rich. And it feels like if we are doing well against two hearts, we can probably make 3-0. So, does 2-0 show this hand? I think it might be a little too strong for 2-0. What does Gib think? I think this is just in range for 2-0. We could stretch to 3-0 if we wanted. I think because I expect to get a positive defending 2 hearts, I would be quite sad to languish in just 2 no trump. So I will bid 3. Nice clubs, partner. If West finds the spade switch, we could be in some trouble. No, because we don't ever have to let East in. So the jack is a second stopper. Sure, make it easy for me. What? Okay. Sure, I'll win the jack. I guess I just claim, right? Pitch 3 of dummies diamonds on ace, queen, jack, and then ace of diamonds and the clubs run. They bungled the spade suit and did me a favor by attacking hearts. But I'm always making it double dummy or single dummy. $95. I guess partner was passing 2-0, huh? Okay, well, that's a pleasant surprise. think I want to double this. Or bid 2 spades. Just like lead ace in the club and hope it works out. Nope. Well, maybe partner will win the ace of hearts. Nope. Yeah, it looks like I blew up a club trick we could have had. Or I gave Declare a free club trick from another point of view. I mean, technically, Declare can always score the king of clubs by just ducking the first 2 rounds and dropping the ace, but that's not the normal way to play the suit. So we might have gotten another trick on a non-club lead. But I think as, like, you know, the best hope for beating the contract, ace of clubs makes sense. Yeah, I guess if you overcall 2 diamonds, you get rewarded. I don't think it's a great call. Unfavorable, though. How the heck do we play 3 clubs? Oh, this is some like transfer to diamonds. It's a weird system. Nobody plays this. Yeah, and you don't even have a way to say, like, there, you know, transfers to diamonds are not unpopular. There are people who play them. I like to play an exotic system where you can actually play 2 clubs as a transfer to diamonds, and you know you lose Stamen, but you build the whole system. Anyway, so transfers to diamonds. More commonly, though, people play like 2 spades as a transfer to clubs and 2 no as a transfer to diamonds, and there's a 1-step gap in between the transfer and the acceptance, which leaves declarer room or opener room to say whether or not they like the suit, so that you can treat the transfer both as a sign off and as a, like, I have 6 good cards in this suit. If you can fill it in, we can come up with 9 tricks. But this, like, 2 no transfer to clubs, 3 clubs transfer to diamonds, not popular at all. It seems theoretically bad. I don't know. I'm sure there's some reason that it was popular at the time somebody was writing Gibbs' system, but it's not popular now, and I don't understand why it was. Anyway, it looks like we're losing 2 spades, a club, and perhaps a diamond. We could lose 2 diamonds if the suit is 4-0. And so at imps, I think it would be right to win the king of hearts and play a low diamond to the 10. That way, if East shows out, you're still in time to jump on the ace and lead through the queen jack 9 twice, and they end up scoring only... No, that doesn't work, does it? Because they can split the first time you lead up the king and then eventually score 2. But if East has all 4... then load the 10 would save you a trick. And you can't afford to cash the king first, because then East would play low on that trick, the queen and jack on tricks 2 and 3, and still have the 9. So you do have to play low to the 10 on the first go. You're giving up a potential over trick, though, if West has a stiff honor, because then you could play king and low to the 10. So is it worth it? We're in the field contract. I think we should try for maximum tricks and not for, ensuring the contract. So I guess you play the king first. It's not very likely that East has all 4 diamonds. It's more likely that West has a stiff honor. Oh, never could have picked this up. Okay, I mean, I guess I'll go down. I will concede. I don't know. I mean, no, there's no way you could ever even end play West. They always have 2 diamonds now. 2 spades and a club. I'll give up 5 tricks. I don't think you can do anything there. You could play low to... You could play low first. Yeah, it says you're toast. And then when East pitches, you could play the ace. But you're never, ever, ever end playing West because the 10 is stuck. And they have 3 black suit winners that you can't touch either. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm glad I analyzed it and figured out the right thing to do. And nothing worked on the actual layout, but I found a good plan, I think. I see 8 easy tricks. All right, 4 hearts, 2 spades, and 2 clubs. We could produce a 9th by roughing a club. Or perhaps by spades being 3-3 and then pitching a club. Also, I suppose, on the spade lead, we could play East for queen, one of the queen or jack, put in the 10, and then later the 9. I think that's probably right. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to end up just doing the obvious thing, which is like finesse in hearts and in spades. But I do want to make sure I think it through a little bit. I don't know. I don't see any reason not to. Is the 3 an important card? It might be, to get over to dummies 6 or 5 or something. I don't think I need all of these honors. Let's dump the 7. Not honors, the spots, the intermediates. The suit split, which means I'm now wasting a trump, but it was a trump I had no real use for anyway, so it's fine. I don't really need to cash the ace of clubs. I don't see any harm, but I don't see how it helps either. So let's play a spade and hope East's 3 was from like Queen 8-4-3 or whatever the remaining spot is. Good. Nobody's pitched a spade, have they? But I guess it's free to pitch it. In case I've miscounted, let's pitch a diamond. No. Because I lose the spade, but then I lose 1 fewer diamond, so it doesn't really matter. Claim. Pretty good hand to hear partner open and then a double. You could try a redouble. Hope to get rich defending. It doesn't seem very likely to work out when you have 4 clubs, but partner might have only 3. We might not have a real fit, in which case the opponents don't have much of a fit either. And I can always run to 2 clubs if I want, or no trump or something. Yeah, I think this is what you're supposed to do. The other bid would be 2 no trump. showing a club raise with a good hand, but we don't really have enough clubs. Partner does not care to defend hearts. I mean, if I'm honest with you, I'm not excited about defending hearts either. But I could still pass. Double would be... God, I hate this. Like, this is forcing, but also... I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, fine. Okay, so what do we think about partner's hand? It seems like he has 4 spades for sure. Short hearts might just be 2, but 1 would not be at all surprising given the opponent's somewhat enthusiastic heart bidding. I think at least 5 clubs. If you bid this way with 4, 2, 3, 4, you deserve to lose. The thing is, though, like... 3-no doesn't look like it's going to make... we're not going to make 5 clubs most of the time. Like, if the clubs come in for 5 tricks, we get 2 aces is 7. We have to cash 2 more tricks, which means partner has, like, the ace of spades and another side king or something. That's giving him ace king, ace queen. I mean, that is possible. That's an opener. But it's pretty specific. And if he doesn't have that and also 5 clubs, we're just never going to make 3-no. I think you just pass 3 clubs and try to go plus. I did not consider that the opponents might keep bidding. But yeah, I mean, that's a fair point. How on earth are we beating 3 hearts? We get like a club, 2 aces. If partner has 2 side tricks, we could score those, but in that case, we're making 3-no. I think I should bid 4 clubs here. Partner doesn't even know I have 4 clubs, and he bid 3 of them. I think this is my best shot to go plus. And if we miss a game, you know, it's unfortunate. It looks like 3-no was probably making. Not guaranteed. Because the clubs might be 3-0 and you might guess them wrong. But partner's 6-card club suit is a surprise. And he did have a side king and another trick. Nice to see the spades are splitting so we don't suffer a rough there. We're going to make this contract at least. I guess there's no way East has 3 clubs, right? So you're always going to get the clubs right? Yeah. Okay, sorry, partner. Anything I did would be better than this. I think even doubling 3 hearts would have been better, right? We get a spade, a heart... 3 diamonds and a club, that's 300. Yeah. Although you might have trouble doing all of those things. I guess you can just lead spades. And by the time they set up diamonds, you've cashed your spade and all your diamonds in a club. Yeah, so that one didn't work out so great. The rest of the event was fine. My overall end result is fine. Nothing spectacular. Yeah, maybe I should have bid 3-no over 3 clubs. But it needs so much from partner. Such specific things. I guess I didn't even need the queen of diamonds in the end, right? Because partner had a 6th club. Needs him to have ace 6th. Ace 10 6th would be best, because that way you can pick up a 3-0 split with West. Okay. Well, live and learn. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.